boys and girls, it's Miss Brynna from Playtube Early On. Today we're going to be making another fun craft, but this time we'll need your parents' help. So go grab your parents and I'll show you all the materials that you'll need to make homemade stamps. Let's go over some materials that we'll need to make our homemade stamps. First, we're going to be using paper towel tubes or cardboard tubes. If you don't have paper towel, you can use a toilet paper roll or you could use any other type of cardboard tube. Next, we will need paper. I'm using white paper today, but you can use any color that you'd like. Next, we'll need a tablecloth, just to protect the table from the paint that we're using. We don't want to make any messes on our nice tables. Also, you'll need a tray or a paper plate. I have a big tray because I don't have any paper plates, but we're going to use the tray or the paper plate to mix our paint colors on. You'll also need scissors. This is why it's important to have your parents help you with this craft today, because we need to use scissors a lot for this craft. And next, you'll need different colors of paint, whichever colors you'd like to use. But today Miss Brynna has blue, yellow, and red, just like my shirt. Now that we've discussed all the materials that we'll need to make our craft, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do to cut your stamps is take your big long paper towel tube. Mine's already small because I've already cut my stamps. But have your mom or your dad mark out how long you want your stamp to be. So I'm going to mark mine right there. Can you see that line? Right there. Good. And you're going to want to have your mom and dad take the scissors and cut right down the middle like this. There. You're going to want to do that all the way down the entire length of the cardboard tube. And when you're done, you should have 6 stamps like this. I'm going to show you mine and we can count them together. So here are all of my stamps that I cut out of my cardboard tube. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stamps. Another tricky part of the stamps is shaping them how you want them to look. So go and get your mom and dad and ask for their help politely again, because you're going to need their help shaping these stamps together. So Miss Brynna has made a square. Can you see that? It's flat on all 4 sides to make a square. Next we have a circle, and this one's easy enough because the cardboard tubes are already in the shape of a circle. So all you need to do is cut it off the tube. I've also made a rectangle. A rectangle is just like a square, except its 2 sides are much longer than its other sides. I also made a triangle. So to make a triangle, you need to have 3 flat sides, just like this. Next, I made an oval. And an oval looks just like a circle, but a little bit flatter, kind of like you squished it like a pancake. You see, this is an oval. Next, I made my favorite, a heart shape. Can you see it? It's pretty nice. All you need to do is have a circle and just squish it down on the top and make it come to a point in the middle and at the bottom. So have your mom and dad help you with that part too. And a really fun one that I made is a sun like this. Do you know how I did this? I just took the cardboard tube circle like this and I cut lines all around the top like this. Do you see the lines? I cut them all around and I pulled each one down one by one to flatten them, and it looks like a sun. So make sure you get your parents' help with that part because it's a little tricky. But once you're done, you'll have all your beautiful shapes and you'll be good to go. Now that we've all worked so hard together to make our stamps, it's time to have some fun and get the paint out. So the first color that I want to use is orange, but I realized I don't have any orange paint. Do you see any orange paint here? Oh my goodness, I have no orange paint. What am I gonna do? Wait, maybe I can mix the color orange if I use yellow and red. Let's try it. first we'll get some yellow paint. Squeeze some on the tray, just like that. And some red paint right on top, like that. We'll mix it up and see what happens. When we mixed the red paint with the yellow paint, it made orange. Can you see that? That's so fun. Now with our orange paint, let's pick a stamp shape to use and make some stamps. I'm going to choose a triangle for the orange paint, so let's dip it. Okay, we have the paint on the bottom of the stamp. Let's stamp it. Remember to push, push, push your stamp onto the paper so all the paint gets on it. And lift it up and we'll see what it looks like. Wow, a triangle! That's so beautiful. So now that we've made an orange triangle, let's see what other colors we can make and dip our next stamp into. I'm going to choose a square. I think I want to make a purple square. But do I have any purple paint here? Oh my goodness, I don't have any purple paint, so what can I do? I can mix red and blue to make purple. Let's try it. So I put a big drop of blue and a big drop of red. We'll mix it and see what happens. Wow, it's making purple. I love the color purple. Let's get our stamp and we'll put it in. Push, push, push on the stamp. Just like that. Make sure there's a bunch of purple on it. And we'll press down. Okay, let's see if it worked. Wow! Now we have an orange triangle and a purple square. That looks pretty neat. Now, another color that I really love is green, but I don't have any green paint. Do you see any green paint? I don't. So, if you mix yellow and blue, it makes green. Let's try it. I'm mixing yellow paint with just a little bit of blue paint, like that, and we'll see what happens. Do you see the colors changing? We're making green. Wow. This is so much fun. Now, which shape should I pick for green? How about a heart? Let's stamp it. Push, push, push. All right, we'll stamp over here. Okay, we'll lift up to see. Wow, we made a green heart. Now, the last stamp I want to make with you today is this very fun sun. I think it looks so neat, and I really hope the stamp will look good too. So let's get some blue paint to make a sun. I have to use a little bit more blue paint just to make room because this is such a big stamp and I want it to fit. So I'm gonna get some more paint. Okay, now that I have more blue paint, it's time to take the stamp and press it on. Just like this. Push, push, push. Maybe push down all these little arms too if you have one of these stamps, just to make sure the paint is all the way around. All right, now it's time to press it. Big push, push on the legs again. Okay, time to lift up our stamp and see our blue sun. Wow!
Oh, that looks so neat. So we've made a sun, a blue sun, an orange triangle, a purple square, and a green heart. So neat. I love stamps.
Thank you for joining me for another video. I hope you had fun making homemade stamps, and I look forward to the next time we get to make crafts together. See you next time. Bye!